Oh my freaking God, do you hear this? This is such 90s radio, opening something up into the microphone. If there was a newspaper, I would do the same thing, you know? What this is a package of good old Pop-Tarts. I'm going to be like Mike Calta and eat on air when I get free food. I hate Ryan Hoppe because he went after his dream and didn't want to be a kiss ass with me forever. I claim to be his friend, but I'm really a backstabber. God, it tastes good. I forgot how much I like Pop-Tarts. Hey, Carmen, how's marriage? Doing pretty good? I guess I won't flirt with you anymore.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system. Oh yeah. It's happening. How are you? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. We have some breaking news. So, the Hoppe Hour enterprise, this I would say universe that we're building, that I have been building for 15 years, is getting bigger by the day. We're already, before this announcement, we're syndicated on 14 other radio stations. Podcast Radio, Ride to Wave Media, the Be On Air Podcast Network, Z Radio Live, our original one, Quad Pod, and Hot 97.7 in Fresno. But we have added a new affiliate to the family. We have added, and it's a homecoming of sorts. Internet Radio Network, IRN, the IRN, brought to you by Mike Peter over at IRNbroadcast.com. Yes, I was syndicated on there about 8 years ago, and I'm back every Thursday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Now, if you're listening right now on IRNbroadcast.com, and it's your first time hearing my show, okay, here's the deal. You're going to hate it at first. You're going to think it's the absolute worst. You might even recognize my voice from working on a morning show you like, but give it a chance. If you don't like it, you'll hate listen anyway.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh yeah, my inbox really flooded with comments after that announcement. First of all, let's see here. Pete from Chicago. He's the administrator, that's a weird way of saying admin, of the vanished Chicagoland page. He said, congratulations, Hammer and Hank of my show, the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe. Said, that's amazing, buddy. Everyone else said, keep going. But I got one comment last night. Really pumped me up. from a man named Dale Dudley, who should be in the Radio Hall of Fame. He was a part of the Dudley and Bob morning show in Austin, Texas on KLBJ. He was the funnier one. And he is no longer in radio. I believe he's a successful realtor over there in Austin. And he commented and said, "You have come a long way. This is funny stuff." All right, man. Like I said yesterday, I don't like when radio hosts are like, we're so funny. Do you ever notice the most narcissistic radio hosts are the ones that go, "We're real. We are so real. We're real, I tell you." You ever notice that? Think about it. We're real. We're raw. Unless it's our personal lives and we're a little different. But we're so real. Oh, are you real? Or are you? I'm not.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, Nicki Minaj has gone all homophobic on Don Lemon because...
Yeah, do I like Don Lemon? No. But we're living in a bizarre world where I'm siding with Don Lemon.
As a pastor in Minneapolis apparently is on
Oh, relax. God's not real.
ice.
She unleashed a nasty homophobic slur over his coverage of an ICE protest at a Minnesota church. He responded to Nicki and said,
"This is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't..."
Yeah, she's not very bright. Now, can that woman make a banger of a song? Yeah.
Understand journalism. Nicki Minaj should just sit the down.
Scooter Braun and Sydney Sweeney are going strong still because they were all over each other at a wedding.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine being Scooter Braun and you think your life's over? You've been canceled by that annoying cult known as the Swifties. Then all of a sudden, this beautiful babe named Sydney Sweeney sits on your lap.
In Vegas this weekend.
They're serious. I would not be shocked if she gets married because
God.
No. This is what happens with chicks.
Oh, yeah. Harvey Levin talking about women.
The internet is tearing into J-Lo, calling her rude and a
Yeah, she's kind of a bitch, you know. That's kind of what everybody knows.
diva. You know the glam bot from the Golden Globes? It's maneuvered by this guy, Cole Walliser. And so in this video, J-Lo doesn't really want anything to do with the guy.
What is everyone so upset about?
Because she didn't stop and have a conversation with him?
All right. I have this thing on the show where when they start talking blah, 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 I get the hell out of there. Because I'm the one that does the blah, blah, blah here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, it is. There's a 100-car pileup going on in western Michigan. And it looks really bad. All right, here's another flaw of my show that I'm working on. Trying to find a happy balance. You were probably expecting to hear a news clip there. The problem is I watch the news clips for the first time with my audience because I believe that I'm learning the info with my audience for the first time. But sometimes the videos don't have any sound. And I'm crap out of luck. Sorry.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Christina Hack and Chris LaRocca are celebrating their love in Hawaii.
It's really sad how sick she is, man. She has cancer.
To kick off the new year, the HGTV star offers a look into her and her boyfriend's romantic vacation in Maui. In the January 18th Instagram post, Christina shows off the woody skyline near the resort, as well as a few photos of the couple standing near the pool.
Got it.
She captions the post, "Aloha 2026. Hands down my fave January yet."
You know when you're facing death and you're a hot-ass woman like her, you do that thing that is known as have a lot of sex and just try to live life.
This getaway comes weeks after the duo traveled.
Hopefully she doesn't cheat on him, though.
To Utah with Christina's ex-husband, Tariq El Moussa, and his wife, Heather Ray El Moussa.
That's that like Modern Family thing. I mean, it's kind of cool that you're hanging out with your ex and whatever. But that is the Modern Family thing where you all get along.
There, the group and their little ones, including the former couple's son Braden and her son Hudson, with ex Ann Anstead, spend some quality time together in the quote saddest amount of snow, proving they can make sweet memories in the chilliest of weather.
Oh my God, this reporter's creeping me out with how positive he is about Christina.
When the reality star isn't taking her love on the road, she's sharing intimate details about the start of their romance.
Oh, yeah, he goes down. Whatever.
In honor of their first anniversary last October, she reflected on how he swept her off her feet during their meet cute in California. Thank you, Chris, for always dating me and spoiling me and showing me true respect.
So he's buying everything. Whenever a woman says they're getting spoiled, that's what that means.
Happy Hot Topic!
Valerie Bertinelli reveals she was fired as a diet spokesperson after gaining weight.
Yeah, it can't really help, Supposed to be on TV, losing weight, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you're too fat.
The Drew Barrymore Show lifestyle correspondent recently reflects on how gaining weight resulted in her being fired as a spokesperson for a weight loss brand.
Yeah, you really can't, be out there saying you're losing weight and you're eating potatoes and farting and whatever. Like that's not going to lead to success.
Valerie admits to host Drew Barrymore during the January 14th episode.
I wonder if Drew Barrymore gave her a back massage.
Of the daytime talk series, while referring to a photo from her 2012 Hollywood Walk of Fame induction. I felt so horrified. I started a diet program and then became their spokesperson in 2007, and I had lost 50 pounds.
I remember seeing those commercials, and that was kind of when I was in 7th grade and realizing I was into women, and I was like, oh my God, are you a beautiful, just nice looking woman? Oh my God, are you freaking fine? Sit on my lap and let's call it a day.
However, Valerie shares that her fluctuating weight kept her from staying on with the unnamed diet brand.
Yeah.
Life started to get the better of me. I wasn't taking care of my mental and emotional health, so the weight started to come back on. The Days of Our Lives alum says that her Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony coincided with her parting ways with the diet company.
I'll be honest, though. I like women when they're thicker. I love women with a little meat on the bones, especially when they're a cougar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nothing better.
This was the last year I was with the diet company. They fired me. Eventually, they said, we can't keep going with you because you're gaining weight again.
It's almost like when you're doing a commercial about losing weight and then you're out there like a cow. I'm kidding. But when you're out there and you're looking like you didn't lose any weight, that might not help.
Despite the painful memory, Valerie emphasizes that she has become way more comfortable in her own skin.
That's good, baby. Show that skin.
Saying, my mental and emotional health, even though I'm getting teary-eyed, is so strong right now. I'm so strong and firm in who I am.
Whatever, honey. You tell yourself, man. It's like when a dude's talking about being single and he's like, I swear I'm good.
Happy Hot Topic!
Stephen Graham reveals he lost his Golden Globe.
Yeah, it's got to be a crappy feeling. I've lost things before all the time, actually. And literally, it's so awful because you're looking around. You're like, where's my stuff? And then it's not there.
During an interview on UK radio show Capital Breakfast January 19th,
I prefer Chris Moyles out there.
The actor details how the award went missing just hours after he won it at the star-studded ceremony in Los Angeles. Explaining, I had to go straight from LA the day after to Madrid because I had to be on set the next day. I had like 35 minutes to catch the plane, and as I come off the plane, the woman stood there with me name. She took me down the stairs, threw me in a car, and drove me across the airport.
Sounds like a movie.
Stephen, who won Best Male Actor.
I wonder if it's weird when these actors are like living in a universe where something happens and it's like it would be a scene out of a movie, and they're like, oh my God, I should make a movie out of this.
During a television limited series anthology or motion picture award for his role in Adolescence continues. It's ridiculous, but all I'm thinking is my case isn't going to make it. I went, excuse me, love, there's no way you're getting my suitcase on this plane if I'm in a car now. She was like, oh no, don't worry, we'll take care of it.
Why?
And I'm like, no, you don't understand. My case isn't going to. She went, I promise you. Anyways, the case didn't make the plane and it was left in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, you don't want to leave things in Atlanta. There's a lot of robberies that happen there. I remember Beyonce's staff.
And while a missing suitcase usually wouldn't be a huge deal, the 52-year-old shares it was carrying some precious cargo. Telling the host, it had me socks, me pants, me toothbrush, and all that, and a Golden Globe.
All right, there you go.
I put it in the case. That thing's heavy. I wasn't carrying that in me hand luggage. However, Steven's story has a happy ending, with the star revealing that his Golden Globe eventually made it home safe and sound. Thankfully, it turned up after 2 days.
All right, there you go. A little happy ending.
Happy Hot Topic!
Today's show co-anchor Savannah Guthrie is finding her voice again, and her fellow co-hosts are loving it.
Still on vocal rest, but I'm allowed to talk.
Oh, her voice sounds just cute in there.
10 minutes every hour. This is my new voice, or my old voice.
Savannah appearing on the
She's got kind of a MILF vibe.
Today Show January 20th, giving viewers and fans an update regarding the vocal cord surgery she went through earlier this year after doctors found vocal nodules and polyps on her vocal cords.
I think the good news is that, it worked. So it's kind of slow recovery. Like, you're allowed to talk, and then you start if you talk too much, you feel which is a real risk for me.
You never shut up.
You start to, you feel it. So you just have to really take it easy.
Oh, yeah, her husband's loving it. She gets to shut up.
Savannah, who announced her temporary absence from the morning show in December, also shared she expects to be back at work at Studio 1A January 26th.
Oh my God, it's only 5 days away.
Before then, she'll appear in a January 23rd segment showcasing her vocal cord surgery journey.
All right, there you go.
She also thanked fans for their sweet words of support.
All right. I like Savannah Guthrie, maybe because I'm attracted to her. She just has that kind of vibe, where you're like, that is a woman you'll want to wife down, unlike this woman.
Happy Hot Topic!
We created a community and supported each other through a lot of ups and downs. A lot of ups and downs personally as well. I've been on my...
All right, Kelly Clark, let me see if I can play this, because I'll teach you something to the Iran audience that's never heard my show. Literally, I cannot play copywritten music. Entertainment Tonight can, but I can't, so I got to be careful.
Ellie is done. The series...
All right, I can't play this. I'm sorry. Sorry. I know you don't appreciate that. You want to hear about Kelly Clarkson's boring talk show ending. Yeah, but they had her music in the background, so I couldn't really do it. Here's the problem, though, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the fact that she seems like an absolute brat. It's never her problem. Everyone's out to get the greatness. Kelly Clarkson. Sorry she lost her ex-husband and cheated on her with her friend, but life goes on.
Happy Hot Topic!
A victory for Emmy winner Timothy Busfield this afternoon.
You're authorized
this loser pedophile
for release under armed recognizance.
The actor, who was handcuffed and in an orange jail uniform
and an embarrassment to men
in court today, will be released as he awaits trial on child sex abuse charges.
God, I've often said this is the Ryan Hoppe law. This is what I say. I always tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that we need to do this thing. It's called the electric chair for pedophiles. You gotta just go out there and do your thing. Bye-bye. See you later, bitch. You suck. You're evil. I think you get the point.
He will not be allowed to have unsupervised contact with children under 18.
He shouldn't even be allowed to have, supervised contact.
The state is requesting that this court find the defendant dangerous.
Attorneys sparring in an Albuquerque courtroom.
Oh, yeah, good old Albuquerque.
Every aspect of the state's case is flawed.
Melissa Gilbert, the actor's wife of almost 13 years, was in the front row and...
What a hag. Just divorce him already.
Cried after this judge's ruling.
What is the secret to this marriage?
This is from 4 years ago.
Mutual respect. We have the same values and ideas.
Oh, that's not something you want to admit, honey.
Melissa also wrote
I have the same values as a future pedophile.
a letter to the judge saying, quote, Tim has the strongest moral compass of any human I have ever known.
Okay, so she's going to do the thing that Bill Cosby's wife did, that Jeffrey Epstein's wife did, where they stick by him because that's all they have. You know what I mean?
Calling him my love, my rock, my partner in business and life, and the beating heart of our wild and wonderful extended family. The actor's 30-something co-stars also wrote letters of support.
All right, I don't want to hear about this. All the creepy Hollywood people. What's the big deal? I'm not going to even say what's the big deal because then people are going to read the transcript and people say, Hoppe said it's not a big deal to do stuff with underage people. No, but I'm saying they are creeps. You know what I mean? Because I got to watch myself. There's a lot of people out there. It's like the game of telephone. Like, what did you hear what Hoppe said on Happy Hour? No, what did he say? Oh, I think he said this. Read the transcript, bitch.
Happy Hot Topic. We're going to start Pop Start off with Spotify. What's old is new again. In case you haven't all heard, all things 2016 are indeed back, including...
I don't understand people's obsession with that year. In the moment, we hated it. But all the 23-year-olds were 13, so they romanticize it.
The music, and according to Spotify, there's been nearly an 800% increase in user-generated 2016 playlists.
Wow. I mean, the music was not bad back then. Mm-hmm. But am I romanticizing it? I know.
January 1st. Those top tracks include Let Me Love You. That was by DJ Snake and Bieber. Lean On
I haven't heard a song.
Me by Major Lazer. Lush Life is Our...
All right, so he just sounds like a dork. Blah, blah, blah. I'm Carson Daly. I've had a fine career for being pretty boring.
Happy Hot Topic.
Gladys West, a mathematician whose groundbreaking work made GPS possible, has died.
What a legend. Can you imagine you're the person that created a GPS?
She was born during the Great Depression and lived through segregation as she worked to become a scientist. She spent years calculating precise models of Earth's shape to help create systems we all use today.
What a legend. Rest in peace.
Happy Hot Topic.
Francois Arnault reveals the major celeb that slid into his DMs.
That is...
While appearing on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen.
Man, Andy Cohen gets a lot of, good guess.
January 19th, the heated rivalry star shares Oscar-winning actress Helen Hunt personally reached out to him about his performance in the series.
Man, when I was a little kid, my parents used to watch Mad About You, and I had a crush on her.
Where he betrays closeted hockey star Scott Hunter, saying, Helen Hunt slid into my DMs. She said, I love you in this and everything else. With Francois, who's previously starred in the Showtime period drama The Bourgeois and NBC's supernatural drama Midnight Texas, going on to admit that he's flattered by her message as it means, quote, she's like going through my filmography.
She's becoming a fan.
However, it's no secret that Helen is a fan of the steamy sports series. The 62-year-old previously declared her love for the HBO show, which in addition to Francois stars lead actors Connor Story and Hudson Williams. With Helen taking to Instagram January 10th, writing alongside a screenshot from one of the Hockey Romances episodes. This show is incredible. They are so good. What is happening?
I don't know. I don't really need to see dudes making out. I see it all the time in St. Pete. I'm cool with that. But those makeout scenes seem real intense. You know what I mean? A jelly bean.
Happy Hot Topic.
Michelle Obama is reacting to criticism of her appearance she faced during her time as First Lady.
Yeah, that is what you like to call, what's the word? Oh yeah, racism. Because man, growing up in Chicago, I thought she was hot as hell.
During the January 21st episode of Alex Cooper's Call Her Daddy podcast.
I wonder if Call Her Daddy asked her how she uses her fingers. I wonder if she was her typical Alex Cooper self or if she kissed her ass.
The 62-year-old discusses her experience dealing with intense criticism while in the public eye during Barack Obama's presidency from 2008 to 2016.
Whatever.
While speaking of her time on the campaign trail with her husband, Michelle says, as my popularity rose, I was being covered more, and so the press enters the scene and there are now reports. So the first thing after after all this conversation and connection, the top of the article would be, she was wearing, not my education, not my professional career.
That was kind of the 2000s, you know?
But it started with appearance, but it got worse as we got better. For Michelle, it became clear that it wasn't just politics, as the conversations around her were deeper than that. She says, what do we do with women?
Why can't E! News just show the call her daddy clip?
We start sort of talking about their strength, and then I was angry, not passionate. I was misogynistic. I wasn't joking about my husband and humanizing him. I wasn't athletic. I was scarily muscular. So it was
those muscles, I am afraid of them.
A rolling thing, and I attribute it totally to politics, and I didn't write it off to what people really thought.
Oh, get over it, honey. You lived a privileged life. Blah, blah, blah.
Blake Lively's text messages to Taylor Swift are being revealed. In court docs obtained by E! News January 20th, texts the friends sent each other about Lively's It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni are made public.
It is.
In one of their conversations, Lively refers to Baldoni, who she's suing over allegations of sexual harassment and retaliation, as her, quote, doofus director and a clown, when asking Swift to look over the script she had revised for the Colleen Hoover adaptation. The filing shows the Grammy winner texted back, "I'll do anything for you." Lively then thanks Swift, noting that she relayed the whole situation to her husband, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds has such a bitch that face.
Writing, "You were so epically heroic today. I recapped every moment to Ryan.
There's nothing I can't talk today. There is nothing heroic about these people.
I kept remembering stuff, you making it up about me in lenses and referring to yourself as my doll. This clown falling for all of it, but also resisting it. You were the world's absolute greatest friend ever."
Oh my God, what a bunch of annoying broads.
In a transcript of Lively's July 2025 deposition, also obtained by E! News, she claimed to have sent Swift the It Ends With Us script because the singer was coming to her apartment where she and Baldoni were having a meeting at the time.
All right, so there's that part of the Baldoni drama, and then there's this.
Happy Hot Topic!
Jenny Slate is speaking her mind when it comes to Justin Baldoni.
I like Jenny Slate. I believe she was on that show that's very forgotten called House of Lies. That was on Showtime, I believe. But man, she's just an annoying broad.
The It Ends With Us actress, who appeared alongside Justin and Blake Lively in the 2024 drama, made it clear she did not want to associate with the Jane the Virgin alum or his, quote, truly unprofessional business partner.
Oh, shut up. You're just trying to, be accepted by Blake Lively, so you're siding with her because you're a clout chaser. Who in the last 5 years has gone, oh my God, what the hell is Jenny Slate up to?
Wayfarer Studios CEO Jamie Heath, according to court documents obtained by E! News January 20th. Per the docs, which pertain to Blake's lawsuit against Justin, Jenny sent text messages in June 2023 saying she, quote, didn't want anything to do with or talk about Justin.
But now you're running your mouth about him because you want to be famous. Because like I said, no one's really thinking about you.
Who also directed the Colleen Hoover book adaptation before airing her grievances about her time on the set of the movie. She wrote in a message, quote, this has been a really gross and disturbing shoot, and I'm one of the many who feel this way. Blake and I have both complained directly to Ange Giannetti at Sony, and they agree with us, by the way. Later, Jenny...
Whatever. Oh, because the rich guy agreed. That means it's right. You don't have an original opinion.
Dubbed Justin a, quote, false ally while refusing to do anything that promotes the image that he's crafting as a male feminist. She continues, quote, honestly, I have no words to describe what a fraud he is. I honestly have never ever encountered anything like this dude. He's the biggest clown and the most intense narcissist. E! News has reached out to Justin's attorneys.
They reached out for comment and didn't hear back because you're losers. And they don't want to respond to you guys.
Happy Hot Topic!
Courtney was telling you about this before the break. GameStop closing hundreds of stores across the U.S. That includes...
You could even say almost 1,000. Literally 500 stores.
4 right here in our area. Those include Clearwater, Port Richey, Sebring, and Tampa. So, right?
Yeah, man, things are going real well. This is Trump's economy. Mm-hmm. Things are not looking good for this country now, are they?
Now, the video game retailer says slow sales and online shopping are behind this decision to shut down more than 470 stores.
Here's the thing. Their prices were out of control. During COVID, they were kind of nice. I bought an Xbox 360 because I had one growing up, but it broke because those were made awfully. But I'm telling you, you can't be raising the prices for a game and being like, oh, well, someone got it for cheaper online. GameStop did it to themselves. And also some of the nerds that work there sometimes can be such douchebags. It's like, dude, you work at GameStop. I work in radio. I'm not that important, bro. Mm-hmm. What's going on? All right, here.
Happy Hot Topic!
This morning, a brutal winter wallop not letting up.
Oh, yeah. Down here in Florida, it's like 54 degrees, and every Floridian's like, oh, my God, it's gone. And then up there, you guys are like suffering because I have a lot of listeners, 70 of them in Cleveland, listeners in Rochester, New York, and Chicago. And I feel bad for you guys.
You definitely need layers when you come outside.
Parts of western New York buried in more than 2 feet of lake effect snow. The roads so treacherous near Buffalo. Some drivers like Joe Chanelli forced to spend Monday night at a rest stop after getting snowed in.
We just watched the snow come down. Everyone was taking it pretty well.
In the Midwest, firefighters battled a major blaze in sub-zero temps. Despite the harsh conditions.
The sub-zero is when it's not fun. When it's like 30 degrees out, you can still be outside. You can do it. When it starts getting that cold,
they managed to rescue 2 adults and a child. Meanwhile, large chunks of ice blocked a water intake pipe at a treatment plant in Pittsburgh.
All right, there you go. Seems like things are not the best right now. Up north. So supposedly Lori Loughlin and Massimo's living arrangements are really suffering right now, and they're having a hard time figuring out what to do with them. Yeah, you know, Lori Loughlin's not a woman you want to piss off. J.D. Vance's wife is pregnant. You know, she's trying to mark her territory after he probably was flirting with Erica Kirk. That's what that is.
Happy Hot Topic!
Hilaria Baldwin has a message for her online haters.
They're showing a picture of her on the red carpet. She got a pretty nice body. Yeah, she's annoying as hell, but...
And it's actually sweet as pie. The mom of 7 reposting a video on her Instagram, January 20th, that she originally recorded the day before, responding to commenters who had words regarding this outfit her 12-year-old daughter Carmen wore, in a vid captured by her mom.
Keep Carmen away from Radio House.
How on earth do you let a 12-year-old dress like this? Everything, one comment read.
You're a creep if you're thinking about what a kid's wearing. You're a loser! Get away from me!
In response, Hilaria swiped back, sharing a nearly 5-minute video addressing negative comments about her daughter's look, but that video was deleted by the original poster.
All right. Hilaria Baldwin video. Let me see if there's a video of her talking. There's all the clips of when she was pretending to be Spanish. Wow, that video has been scrubbed from the internet. Yeah. She doesn't seem like someone you want to hang out with. Tara Reid says she was bullied and judged after the hotel drugging claims. Well, Tara, I am very sympathetic towards your mental illness. I know you're a crazy broad. It's fine. But when you make up something in the era of security cameras, this is in 1994, where all of a sudden, you know, it's hard to get proof that something happened. The security camera footage was right there, honey. Also, David Harbour, he says he's been through a lot. I don't know, David Harbour. You seem like a self-sabotager. That's the cop from Stranger Things. He just seems like kind of a dish. Jenny Buss, former owner of the Lakers, says she felt LeBron was ungrateful when they drafted Bronny 2 years ago. Of course he was. He's used to everybody giving him everything. That's why I'm indifferent on LeBron. Sometimes I love him and he's fun to watch. He's been doing his thing 23 years, a quarter of a century, but sometimes, essentially a quarter of a century, sometimes I just get sick of it. Alex Arnold went on Instagram Live last night and was crying about her breakup. So yeah, I guess hooking up with Tom Brady wasn't the end-all be-all.
I can't sleep right now.
Me neither, honey.
No, I just haven't posted as much about like my feelings and emotions.
Yeah, you know, because I'm like every LA girl where I talk like this. Shut up!
Because I just don't want to be like sad down in the dumps.
Sometimes you gotta face it though. I suggest this woman microdoses.
I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, which is really the only reason I'm talking right now, but I feel like the weirdest thing with my breakup and just going through like being alone is just being alone. Like,
yeah, it is kind of weird. You're always around someone. There's always the person you can call, and then you can't.
Obviously, I have friends, family, whatever, but I feel like just not having that stability of like a male partner or just even someone to like talk to or distract me.
I think that's a good point. I went through a recent breakup. She'll regret it because I'm a catch. Kind of. But the thing I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is when you lose that person, especially if the person you're dating is also someone you have great conversations with, not only do you lose like a friend, you know what I mean? You also lose a lover. And I don't know about you, but that to me is no good. That's not what I want.
It's just like so weird. I don't know why. I think I've just always had boyfriends. I was like,
yeah, that's the thing that some women do, or they always have boyfriends and they never have alone time.
Like a boyfriend hopper. And
oh yeah, you definitely are hopping.
I said this year I'm going to be dedicated to like being okay with being alone.
That's what every girl says. They always say, "Oh, I'm so good with being alone," and they meet a guy that's into them, and then they start banging them.
But I don't know why I can't do it. This is like growth or something. But
you can call me 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Like I'm sad. I feel like it just makes life feel so lonely.
Y'all get over it, honey. Remember this. And Braxton's probably sad about the breakup or whatever. But when he's banging other women and when you bang other men, you're going to be glad you're not with them.
But it's not, and I'm not lonely. I'm just gonna start talking to you guys.
All right, we do that, boo. Whatever gets the energy out there.
Happy Hot Topic.
What's going on with these cloud chasing morons?
Alex Earl and Jordan Hudson are huddling up. As Earl's
get it because it's around football and that's what they do, huddles. Oh, it's so funny what they did there.
Alma mater, the University of Miami, and Indiana University faced off in the college football playoff national championship January 19th. Bill Belichick's longtime girlfriend confirmed she was watching the action alongside Alex.
Oh my God. I know that Bill Belichick's girlfriend's hot as hell. There's no denying it. But God, she just seems like the type of woman that just would ruin your life, you know? Just would never shut up. You just don't want to be around her.
24-year-old Jordan, who began dating the 73-year-old former Patriots head coach in 2023, confirmed that she and Alex were catching the face-off from a suite, sharing...
Oh, wow. Alex, not Alex, she just seems like it. But, she seems like she was crying all day. Jordan Hudson just seems like the type of woman that thinks she's better than you.
A selfie of the pair to her Instagram story January 19th, alongside the caption, "Friend from an alternate timeline."
Oh my God.
And while Alex repped Miami green and orange for the game, which saw Indiana win 27-21, she had more than one link to New England during the matchup. In addition to buddying up with Jordan, the 25-year-old was recently seen packing on some PDA with former Patriots quarterback Tom Brady.
Yeah, they definitely hooked up.
Who was also present at the college championship January.
I wonder if she was purposely in the suite so she could stay away from him. Or if she was, trying to be mysterious.
19th, but he took in the game from the field.
Yeah, he's scouting out the plane.
In video shared to social media January 1st, the former NFL star and the TikToker appeared to dance and get cozy at a packed party in St. Bart's.
Well, Alex Earl, you seem like a good enough person. Why are you hanging out with freaking Jordan Hudson? She's the worst. Speaking of the worst, this is what Fat Joe thinks about J. Cole.
J. Cole, I don't look at him the same. He ain't come outside. Sometimes you tell
Cash me outside. How about that?
I mean, Joe, you want the 100 million, this, that, you got to say the truth. I don't look at him the same. The fucking sword is dull. I don't care what he spit. Cause I've been listening to him spitting. I always said he's one of the greatest.
Yeah, I'm sure he needs your approval.
And all that is irrelevant to me when you talking all that gangster shit and they call you to the yard and you don't step outside. I can't look at you. That's like you seeing the dude who they always told you, and you always thought he was tough, and you see some other king or some smack.
Alrighty, I had enough of you. Blah, 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 blah. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Mochi has helped me lose.
Sorry about the pop-up click. Here is Dan and I talking about that fight that's going to be going on in front of the White House. And no, I'm not talking about Melania and Trump. The fight between Conor McGregor and George Masvidal. And here is what he thinks about him, as he told the guy from TMZ. Are you ready for the clip? Mm-hmm. Here you go.
You got the White House. How's that coming along?
Not at all. My head of production, Craig Borsari, has been to the White House 5 times, I think. And
yeah, he's sick of going. He's just having been on that creeping on his Trump.
So he's doing all the logistics and figuring out all the production stuff. So this Saturday, when this fight ends, usually every Tuesday we have matchmaking. Right. Monday, we will be matchmaking. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be building the White House card as soon as that fight's
Will it be a numbered event, or is this going to be a special type of deal like UFC White House?
I haven't thought about it yet. I haven't thought about that yet. We haven't got that far. We'll build the card, and then we start. Once we start to build the card, like when I have the top 3 fights, Craig and I will fly to DC, sit down with Ivanka and the president, and then go through.
Whatever, dude. Blah, blah, blah. Here's Tiffany Haddish. Mm-hmm. Saying that she's dating herself, which means she's insufferable and no one wants to date her, so she's given up.
I know you just recently went on a journey where you married yourself. You gotta tell us, what's that about? Why did you?
It's because she's given up. She knows she is insufferable. Mm-hmm. And she's like, you know what? That's how I'll find love.
Make that decision.
Okay, so I married myself. Now it's over a year ago. When I was in Africa, and I made that decision because I feel like, how can you expect, like if you wouldn't marry you, how you expecting somebody else to want to marry you?
It's not a bad point, though. I can't hate on that.
Like if you wouldn't date somebody that looked just like you, how you gonna expect somebody else to do it, right? And if you can't make a promise and a commitment to yourself and keep it, how you expect somebody else to do that? So I don't never ask nobody to do anything for me that I wouldn't do for myself.
Got it. That actually makes perfect sense.
So I have to know how to make me happy. So when it comes to these men,
they're always the worst. It's never my problem. It's never my fault.
To make me happy, you got to do better than me.
All right, what an annoying broad.
So how has that journey been? You said it's been about
blah, 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 blah. Very better than me. Which sucks, because that means she thinks she's the absolute best, so nothing's going to be better than her.
a year. How has that journey been for you, especially when it comes to dating?
It's been an amazing marriage.
The vibrator's been getting a lot of use.
It's an open marriage.
Okay,
So
open marriage.
So that's stupid. If it was just you singular with your fingers, it's fine. But when you start saying it's an open marriage, this is just you looking for publicity.
we out here together, searching for our third wheel.
And Valentine's Day is coming up, so how are you going to spend Valentine's Day with yourself?
I'm taking for Valentine's Day. I already ordered I can't wait to show me the gift that I ordered for me.
The narcissism's at an all-time high.
When my gift comes, it's gonna be so nice. And yeah, we taking a trip.
What is it that you're looking for?
Somebody better than me.
Good luck with that, honey.
Better than you.
You gotta be able to do for me more than I can do for me.
All right. Trust me, man. If you had a chance with her, run. She ain't worth it. Get the hell out of there. She's annoying. So the other night, I was kind of lonely, and I went on Pornhub, and something interesting happened. Or actually, I didn't go on Pornhub because I live in Florida. I went on UJ, and there's this a website that is called Facebook, and on the algorithm, it was showing me this thing that is known as a Bella Danger, who I was just watching. It was her at the ESPN game looking all sad after the Miami Hurricanes lost. They really choked it out. Don't know what that means. I was trying to make a sex joke. And she's mad that ESPN showed her. This headline cracked me up. So a porn star who has sex on camera with multiple guys, multiple girls. Yeah, that's fine. But heaven forbid, you do this thing that is known as show you on ESPN. No, I can't do it. It's crossing the moral boundary.
Yeah. Turn it up. Let me talk my talk real quick. Put up late, still first on the sheet. Been bending these corners, I've been running these streets. They scrolling for the cameras, I scrolling for the stats. Got trophies in my mind, they just posing for the flash. Everybody worship what the tabloids sell, but they don't see the work, they just buy that shell. I ain't hating on the hustle, I just hate the act. Built on PR teams and a filtered past. I ain't tryna be back on that vibe, trash on me. Whole brand feel hollow, just plastic to me. They live for the gossip, I'm past the feed. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that's last to me. All press, no show, that's a casualty. They pose, we grind, that's the gap you see. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I came from the quiet where the lights don't reach, where dreams ain't sponsored, they just bleed each week. They float on the rumor, I float on the beat. They flexing on the yacht, I'm investing in the team. I'd rather live my block than chase that fame. They'd rather chase a lens than change that game. If icon me shallow, then keep that tag. You can have that mirror, I'll keep my bag. I ain't tryna be back on that vibe, trash on me. Whole brand for hollow, just plastic to me. They live for the gossip, I'm past the feed. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. I ain't tryna be Beckham, that's last to me. All press, no soul, that's a casualty. They pose, we grind, that's a gap you see. David Beckham and his family, that's whack to me. They can keep that stage, the fake rich energy. I just keep it real, that's a remedy. If they ask me who I never wanna be, say David Beckham and his family on a beat.
Happy Hot Topic.
Oh my God, we almost had a perfect transition, but I had YouTube muted. All right, I'm here.
Nicola Peltz is sharing a cryptic message as her husband, Brooklyn Beckham's feud with his parents, ensues.
Oh my God, life is so short. You only get so many parents, and then you're feuding with your parents like a moron.
On Instagram, January 19th,
like a little Nepo baby dish.
Brooklyn Beckham posted a 6-slide statement claiming his parents have been consistently trying to ruin his relationship, control his life, disrespect his wife, and more. But hours before his post, the Lola actress shared this selfie showing off a rib tattoo that, according to the Daily Mail, says the Yiddish phrase mishpacha, meaning family first. Her caption is 3 dolphin emojis. In his lengthy post, Brooklyn wrote, "My wife has been consistently disrespected by my family, no matter how hard we've tried to come together as one. My mom has repeatedly invited women from my past into our lives.
That's kind of disgusting.
Ways that were clearly
that'd be a fun threesome
intended to make us both uncomfortable.
Bring your mom in."
He went on to accuse his parents of prioritizing public promotion and endorsements above all else.
Whatever. Let's see what we got here. It's time for Hoppy's Hoops.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and
Happy Hot Topic.
All right, what do we have going on right here?
Shams Charania has just reported that Jimmy Butler has suffered a torn ACL on this play versus the Miami Heat. He is obviously going to miss the rest of the season, which is just a massive blow for the
That's pretty bad for the
Warriors. They were finally hitting their stride, 7-3 in their last 10 on a 4-game win streak. And we heard Steph Curry and Steve Kerr speak about it post-game. They obviously weren't saying too much until they found out more. Steve Kerr was even asked if Jonathan Kuminga could possibly get minutes. He said,
yeah, they do not like Kuminga over there.
Said he is open to it.
All right, and then here is a little more about him. Here's the play of it.
Jamski working up top with Jimmy. Returns it. Jimmy, what a catch. Butler is holding on to that knee. That did not look good at all.
Jimmy Butler was helped to the locker room after a knee injury versus the Miami Heat. He's set to get an MRI tonight, and the Warriors will have an update on it tomorrow. And here's what Steph Curry and Steve Kerr had to say about the injury, and also Steph being selected as an All-Star starter.
Steph, did you talk to Jimmy? Just what are the emotions when you see somebody like that on the floor, and obviously in a lot of pain and struggling to get off the floor, even with help from teammates?
I haven't talked to him since the game, but you never like to see a situation like that, especially somebody as tough as he is. And you're praying for the best, obviously, with scans and all that. And
this is before they knew it was torn ACL.
We'll figure it out. But
there you go. And here's the latest on Odell Beckham, on Lamar Odom. You see how I got the Odell and Odom mixed up?
Odom has released his first statement since his DUI arrest that took place over the weekend in Las Vegas. Here's the statement. He essentially says that he takes full responsibility for his actions in Las Vegas, but wants to be clear that he was not under the influence of alcohol or narcotics.
So what'd they pull you over for?
He also states he's using this as a learning experience. And continuing to strive in his own self-growth. But what do you guys think about Lamar's first statement?
I think it's a lie. But his whole life has been a lie, let's be honest. All right. It's time for a Tampa Bay news.
Yeah. Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Happy Hot Topic.
Well, happening today, the Rays talking about their future with the Hillsborough College Board of Trustees.
Oh, geez, the mic was off. This is very interesting to me. Why? There was never a deal until recently to potentially have the Rays in Tampa Bay. It was supposed to be that they're going to be at the Trump and be there till like 2050 so that the people that work there could pay for their houses and pay for their kids' college funds. But then the hurricane happened and kind of ruined everything. So what we are seeing now is this thing that is known as a potential of them finally in Tampa, because it is the Tampa Bay Rays.
Team leadership is eyeing HCC's North Del Mabry campus as a possible site for a new stadium. Let's turn now to Beth Rousseau.
But here's the thing. They've been saying since the beginning of time, we have a potential new place in Ybor. I'll believe it when it gets signed and when it gets built.
Live at the college with the steps they're considering today. Good morning, Beth.
Whatever.
Hey, good morning. So the special meeting that is scheduled to happen today has many wondering whether the Del Mabry campus for HCC that you see right here is the solution and will be the end to the stadium saga for the...
I think it'd be smart, though, because it's right by Raymond James. And it's also near Amalie, so it's not that far off.
The Rays.
In North America, at least in my eyes, there's not a professional sports team, Nick, that is in more crisis and has more headwinds than the Tampa Bay Rays.
What is kind of refreshing is when they had that, I don't remember the old name of that piece of garbage owner, but he was never genuine. He never did podcast interviews. And then you got this podcast with the new CEO, Ken Babby, going on some show called Hunks Talking Junk. Oh, their douchebags will be around. If you're a hunk, you don't have to say you're a hunk.
Rays CEO Ken Babby didn't hold back during a recent interview on the Hunks Talking Junk podcast. He opened up about his biggest concerns for the team.
Our current ballpark got destroyed by a hurricane.
But they got fixed.
We have no forever future ballpark.
Today could be the first step towards a future at HCC's Del Mabry campus.
Whatever.
The Rays are expected to outline possible plans for a stadium and mixed-use development to the Hillsborough College District Board of Trustees.
We don't have time to waste, right? We intend to open a new ballpark by April of 2029.
During the podcast, Babby said he'd like the site to be more than 100 acres and resemble the Battery in Atlanta when complete, a spot fans can enjoy and the team can finally call home.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll believe it when I see it.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Well, we are closing in on a pirate takeover. The Gasparilla Invasion and Parade of Pirates happen just 1 week from Saturday. It'll draw huge crowds to downtown Tampa and along Bayshore. And officials talked about their plans to keep people safe in the crowds.
All right, so I hope everyone's safe.
Work is underway at Ray J to turn the football field into an ice rink ahead of the Lightning's outdoor game against the Bruins February 1st, just a couple weeks away. News Channel 8's Eileen Natchik is there at Ray J to give us a look at progress. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Stacey. Yeah, I'm not here to talk about a football game. It feels a little weird, right? I'm here to talk about what we're going to see in, like you said, just a few weeks. Now, listen, it did not look like this a few hours ago. The crane was not here. I'm going to take a step to the side and show you. And listen, since 1 p.m., the truss, those silver beams that you see, they're going to support the tent that's going to cover the ice. You can see a handful of construction workers building it as we speak. Get this. That tent will slide off the rails. It'll be dismantled 6 hours before the game to make sure that ice stays frozen during the week.
Yeah, it's got to be hard keeping it cold in Tampa. In Chicago, it's pretty easy, but down here, a little different. All righty. Let me see here. Let me press this. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. This is for the hard-working average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care where you live. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. I love you.
Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy hour will be right back.
Yeah.
Drizzy, baby. You already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high. It's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stayed late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah. Boy Wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the song with. When shit be going right, well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'll be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights because a nigga spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. Fuck you, pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blues Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue-woo. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's Heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley. Burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me. And know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. Yeah. I'm gone now. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches' eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck, then buck again. I would fuck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who? Never had that dude. Always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too. Probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know. I do everything better. I get paid for every letter A, B, C, etc. Fetch a bone. Like a dog, motherfucker, I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk and my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again and fucking spend them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city on my fitty, bout to pop out, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitty, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip-hop. If you don't spit, I'm gon' evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers, or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to that game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what they do? The haters on their face and in their ass is a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock, and me and Drizzy Jay-Z both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rockin' to the sheet rock, bend in the heat. I said burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut, caramel, and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code RYAN20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I go there. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I go there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
The hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at GetCheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at Shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, Hammerin Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cool breaks. Hoppe's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tuned in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.